Howdy guys, Jimmy Song here. I wanted to talk in this video about why Bitcoin price is important. Now, a lot of people like to sort of dismiss the Bitcoin price and say, hey, the only thing that really matters is the technology. You don't really need to worry about the price. That will work itself out. Now, there's some truth to that, but the price does matter. Price matters quite a bit, and this is because Bitcoin is a store of value. A lot of people, that are using it as a medium of exchange actually don't care about the price. If you are, there are two cases that I can think specifically that do use Bitcoin as a medium of exchange, and these are two cases where the traditional financial system isn't so good. So, for example, darknet markets. That's one place where people will utilize Bitcoin instead of almost anything else, other than maybe cash. But cash requires you to be there, and you have to actually transfer the physical item in order for it to be a medium of exchange. So that tends to be a little riskier. So a lot of people that do darknet market transactions utilize Bitcoin. Now, do they care about the price? No, not really. As long as there isn't that much slippage, that is, when they convert their fiat to Bitcoin, and for a seller, when they convert their Bitcoin to fiat, as long as there isn't slippage, they don't really care. It could be, Bitcoin could be $1 or $1 million. Like, as long as, they convert it to some amount of Bitcoin and the other person accepts it as that amount and then they can get it back, they don't really care. The other case is foreign remittances, and a lot of people utilize it for that. And those people also don't care. As long as you, say you're an African migrant that's working in London and is trying to send money home, as long as there isn't slippage, they don't care. So those people don't actually care about the price. Who actually care about the price are the people that are storing it over time. It's about salability across time and not about salability across distance. And for those people, yes, price matters, and price matters quite a bit because it is an indicator of how good a store of value it is. Now, if you're using government fiat, it's traditionally not been a great store of value, especially since most fiat currencies don't last more than something like 26 years. So the U.S. dollar has been kind of extraordinary in that regard. It's lasted a very long time, but you could also argue that ever since Nixon took us off the gold standard in 1971, that we've really, that's when the real actual fiat money really started, and it's only been about 48 years or something like that. So, I mean, it's longer than the average fiat money, but it's still significantly, worse than like gold is, for example. So anyway, price matters because Bitcoin is a store of value, and that means that people are able to use it across time, and that it continues to go up. And most people care about price because they are viewing it as an investment in a way. They are viewing it as something that they are going to keep for a while, and that they can get salability across time as a result of. And if you are using it that way, then really you just want to make sure that money isn't inflated away from you, that money, that the store of value that you have doesn't decrease in any way. And stability, immutability, these end up becoming really big issues, and especially security, right? You have to be able to secure your coin, and I'll have some thoughts on that very soon about how to secure your Bitcoin if you are going to keep it for 10 years and not day trade. The people that are day trading, that are doing that, I mean, there's a whole discipline around that. Tone talks about it a lot. But as far as I'm concerned, it's a very different thing than sort of keeping it for a long time, which is at least what I'm doing, and I think a lot of other people are doing. Anyway, hope that helps you. This song is done.